All right. I'm going to put down a mountain, and then I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast Rakdos Drake, and I'm going to unleash him.
Right, so he gets into. I kind of like the unleash mechanic.
Unleash is
It's a
honestly a
trait.
great mechanic. I kind of wish that we actually had Unleash be a legacy keyword now, because I feel like a lot of creatures would honestly benefit from being unleashed. But then again, I play aggro, so
Mm-hmm. Yoink. Sweet. All right, things are happening, kind of. Um, but now you're making me choose. But this is an okay choice. I'm gonna pay 2 because I need time. I If you mulligan on your opening hand, forcing you to start with 6 cards, you have approximately a 55% chance of losing the game, or some stupid thing.
it's not
Live
50.
decree.
All
I'm
right.
gonna detain both of your guys.
Yep.
Boom. And then I'm gonna swing into you for another 2 damage.
Okay, then I'll take 2.
Turn is yours.
Okay. I mean, that's nice, but not what I want right now. But is it though? Hell. I'm gonna cast Burn.
Burn. Burn.
All right, and with that, I will end.
You're not running that much control.
I'm not.
We keep drawing it. All right, let's pay 2. Cast a Voice of Resurgence. Finally. Jesus Christ. Well, this will be useful. This creature has an ability that is relevant to people who like casting instant spells during my turn. Every time you do that, this dude creates an elemental creature token that has power and toughness equal to the number of creatures I control. And now I'm going to pay another 2 in order to cast the Boros Mastiff. It's a 2/2 with Battalion.
No, Battalion, unfortunately, is not that good of a card. It is not that good of a keyword. It's supposed to be really nice, but it requires rather specifically it requires rather specifically that you have multiple attacking creatures. And while Boros is wants to have a lot of creatures attacking, it has difficulty summoning those creatures.
Oh, that's where Selesnya excels.
Yeah, Selesnya is actually really good at flooding the board, or at least it tries to be. All right, I'm going to swing out for 4.
Okay, I am going to take 4 damage.
Okay,
The game is now tied. Haha.
All right, I will end.
Alrighty. Yoink. Swingy dingy. Hadong. I'm going to put down planes. And I'm going to swing out. Hit you for 4.
Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I will end my turn.
Ooh, that is very nice, but I think I want it on the board at the moment. All right, so I'm going to spend 4 in order to cast the Rebel Belt Maka.
Nice.
And
a
then
3/3
I will
creature.
swing out for 4. Haha.
Aha.
And I'll end.
Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah, cool. I'm going to pay 2 to put another Voice of Resurgence down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing into you for 2.
All right. You know what? You probably have a steroid there, but I'm okay with that. So.
Well, no. Well, I mean, let me just. It's actually the ability of Voice of Resurgence. So that ability that lets him populate creature tokens, the elementals, it also activates when he dies. So if you block with the Maka, then I get my elemental.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to have my roll belt Maka block your Voice of Resurgence.
All right. So during the damage step, Voice of Resurgence dies. His ability goes on the stack, and I get my XX Elemental. He is currently a 3/3. So I have 3 creatures. Main phase 2. I'm going to pay 1 to cast Awake the Reflections. So now I get another one of these dudes, and now they're both 4/4s. And I will end my turn.
Okay then. Um. I don't really have enough mana to go for that specifically, and you have to attack, so
Your Ride Piker's gonna die.
more than likely. Actually, no, I can actually save my Riot Piker. Cool. All right, so I'm going to swing with my Riot Piker and my Rakdos Drake.
Okay. Flyer can't be blocked because I don't have any grounders. Yeah, I'm gonna elect to block with one of my elemental creature tokens. Sure.
All right, and then in response to you declaring a blocker, I'm going to cast Burn on that blocker.
I see. So now it has 2 damage against its 4 toughness, which means that during the first strike step, that yes, so my elemental actually is dead. It inflicts no damage. I take 2 from your unblocked 2/2 Drake, and may God have mercy on my soul. Yes.
And with that,
and because you did,
yeah, I'll end.
Yep. And because you did that during your turn, I don't get my elemental token, and there's a very good chance I'm just going to draw mana. I just drew mana. I'm going to play it. So now let's go to my attacker step. I am going to swing out. And because my battalion is now activated, the Boros Mastiff has lifelink until end of turn. Swinging at you for 7.
All right, and I'm going to have my Rollboat Maka block the Boros Mastiff.
Okay, so the Boros Mastiff deals 2 damage, does not kill the Maka. I gain 2 life.
And
you
then
take
I
5
take
damage
1, 2,
from the unblocked creatures. And then my Boros Mastiff is destroyed, which means that my elemental is now a 2/2.
All right, then.
I don't think Gerda is going to cast any spells during my turn.
Probably not. Let's see. That's 4. That's 7. All right, I'm going to swing out.
Okay, so for 7.
Yeah, 7.
7, so I'm down to 5.
All right, then.
At least this game is a little closer,
during my main
and
phase
now
2,
I'm
going to spend
dead.
4 to cast a Rollboat Maka.
Okay, then now you have a blocker, and you could not have killed me during then. So, God damn it, yeah, I lose. Forest, swing out.
All right, I will block your Elemental.
All right, the elemental is destroyed. You take 2, which means I've made it a 5-point game. But yeah, I got mana flooded. So how's that extra game looking after you finish your turn?
Well, I finally actually get to show off one of my cooler cards that I'm running in here. I'm going to spend 5 to cast Punish the Enemy.
Punish the target player. But why would you hit the Voice of Resurgence? Now I get an elemental.
Yeah, but I also deal 3 damage to you, and then you're only 2 points away, so I can just swing with my Rakdos Drake, even though my Riot Piker has to attack.
Yes. So I guess I'm at -2 once again, and I concede the game because I got overrun. Well done. And probably also owing to the fact that I started with it. I could not have done any better if I did not mulligan, just for the record. Just because I opened with 3 Riot controls and a 7-drop. There was no fucking way I was winning that game. But yeah, do you want to do an extra game, or do you want to just go to the closeout?
Kinda. I mean, I didn't actually get to cast.
Nobody got to cast anything. The game ended too fast.
All right. We'll go for one more.
All right, just one more. Just one more. Nothing happens at the conclusion of this game when we do extra games. I'm going to keep this hand.
Yeah, I'll keep.
All right. And because I lost the last game, I'm going to like to go first. I'm going to open with my Maze's End, and there's a battlefield tapped.
All right, then. Let's start with a swamp, and I will end.
The basic lands. Not that many good 1-drops in this set.
There are no good 1-drops in this set, actually. There are no 1-drop creatures at all.
Not really. I'm going to end my turn again. By passing to you, of course.
Sorry. That part. Okay.
The 1-drops. I'm glad to see that monocolor. There he is. There's the Spike Jester. And I'm wide open. I just lost the game.
All right, I'll end.
I have no creatures. I could really use one, because I still don't have any, but I have mana.
Well, at least this time we both have mana. Let's go for... Yeah, we're going to go for another mountain, and then we'll spend 3 for a Rakdos Cluestone.
Yeah, so you are running the clue stones. Nice.
I'm running the Rakdos Cluestone. I'm not running either the Gruul or the Izzet Cluestone.
Yeah,
or
there's
Golgari,
not really...
or Boros.
Except that, for the purpose of this exploration, and we already commented on how really scarce the draw cards are in this set. It's kind of ridiculous. Let me see here. Real pain in my side, that Spike Jester. I'm taking, well, I mean, I guess. All right, fuck it. I'm just going to, I'm going to tap into my Maze's End ability. No, I don't think that's the move. The move is, I gotta put a creature down. That's the move.
Okay.
Which means that I can't use the Maze's End ability because it costs 3 to use. But I can just chill with what I got, depending on what nastiness you're going to throw my way next turn.
All right, then.
It's just really simple. Just walk up to the dude and beat the crap out of him.
Well, effectively, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to put down a Rakdos Guildgate, and then I will spend 2 to cast Burn on your Voice of Resurgence.
Yep. And when it dies, I create an XX Elemental. It's a 1/1.
Now the question is, do I actually want to kill the elemental? No, not yet. I'll end.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna go on my turn. Yoink. Oh, it's about damn time. Cool. So I got that going for me. I'm gonna put down a plains. I'm gonna yes. No. Because if I do that, then I won't be able to, but I don't have to. Okay, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to tap my Maze's End and use the activated ability. It returns to my hand. I search my library for a gate card. I put that gate on the battlefield. Are there any non-land gate cards? I think they're all lands.
No, they're all lands.
They're all lands, gotcha. So you can't say like, whoa, this is a gate type creature and it's a fucking 12/12 with trample and defender.
I mean, the Colossus of Arctos is almost that.
And then, well, here's something interesting about the Maze's End win con that I just realized while I end my turn is that you have to have a Maze's End on the board in order to have the effect activate. But if the only Maze's End you have it just got bounced to your hand, you have to wait until your next turn to trigger the win condition.
All right, I'm gonna spend 6 in order to cast the Maze Runner.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna swing at you for 9.
No, you're not. I'm gonna pay 2. A white,
okay.
A green and a whatever, and I'm going to cast a Skylasher with Flash.
Okay.
All right, so my elemental is now a 2/2 because I play as a creature with Flash. Can't be countered. And has protection from blue. I knew this ahead of time. For a situation exactly like this, because now I can fucking intercept your nastiness and stop the buttload of damage from hitting me. Yoink.
All right, so my Spike Jester is dead, as is your elemental.
Yep, I lose 2 and you lose 1. But I have lots of mana.
And I will end.
Mana is good in the land of Celestia. Yep, and let's put down the Maze's End. I kind of like the Maze's End win con. It's a real shame. You don't have the resources, you don't have the draw, you don't have the protection, you don't have the control. Like you're gonna be really frustrated getting that off with just the cards in this set. Voice of Resurgence has returned.
Okay,
and that is a real good question. Yeah, because I got nothing else to do with the mana right now, so I'm gonna Pay a white and a green. Tap and sacrifice the clue stone so I can draw a card. Nice. I'm going to end my turn now.
Right then. Okay, I'm going to put down another mountain, and then I'm going to spend 6.
No, not another one.
No, it's not another one. It's a different spell. Morgue Burst.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Return target.
Alright, so I'm returning Spike Jester from my graveyard to my hand in order to deal 3 damage to Voice of Resurgence.
So, you're the first person I've seen successfully cast that fucking spell. I'm create an elemental when the voice dies. There you go.
Alright, and then I will swing with my Maze Rusher.
And I'm going to take the hit, so I'm down to 8 points.
Alright. And I will end.
8. I can count. I promise.